Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. I just called co-executive producer off kilter a little bit. Y'all, we forgot to do our prayer before the show. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You go ahead.
All right. Dear Lord, I pray that we have an amazing show, like usual, that the audience that watches us finds the show to be entertaining and informative. And I pray that they want to see more of our content in the future. I pray for Uncle Aki to do an amazing job. And I pray for myself to also do an amazing job and push the buttons on time. I also pray for everyone in this house to live a good life and live happily and healthy. Amen.
Okay, now listen. Now I appreciate your prayer and whatnot.
What?
That shit was long as hell. Like, what? Lord have mercy.
Oh, come on, cat.
Y'all, we got a new meme, y'all. Let me tell them what it is first before you start pressing it, y'all. Mm-hmm. So y'all know we've been running the same memes all dry and shit. So we got a new meme, and I want to introduce it to y'all. So this is so when something good happens for somebody that they don't expect to happen. Y'all want to see it? Y'all watch this.
Not guilty.
Okay, for y'all who don't know, that's ASAP Rocky. When he was in jail, he got his not guilty sentence for him and Rihanna. I mean, for him and whatever he was doing, y'all. So, Judah, what happened to you last night?
Last night, I had a sleep study.
Okay. Now, tell us about that. What is it about?
All right, a sleep study is basically where you go to this. Sometimes it's in the hospital. Sometimes it's at, like, a hotel where the hospital rents a part of it out. So this time it was in the hotel, and they monitor your sleep. They monitor your brain waves, how much your eye moves in your sleep. If you
your
twitch,
REM.
Yeah, your REM sleep. If you like twitch in your sleep, or your breathing rate and your heart rate and all that.
So what all do they do to you? Because I heard that they be hooking up all these wires and everything to you. So do you ever? How are you supposed to go to sleep with all this shit attached to you?
You just go to sleep. I don't know how to explain it.
And people be just in the room watching you?
They're not in the room. They have like a camera set up so they can see us through the room.
At night, like when they doing all those buttons and stuff? Oh, wait. Okay, we went down. Are we back? Okay, I think we back. Y'all, let me see what's happening over here. Let me see something. Y'all, are we back yet? Okay, there we go. All right, so what else happens in this? So what happens at the end of the sleep study? So what's the diagnosis and all of this that happens?
All right, by the end, when they got basically enough hours, they're just like, they basically kick you out. Basically, they are like, all right, you done.
They don't tell you what happened.
They haven't like reviewed the results fully and stuff.
Okay, so after they just like, all right, get out and go home.
Yeah.
So you go home, and then how long you gotta wait to hear these results back?
It depends. She didn't really tell me a date, but I think it's like a week.
A week.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think is gonna come in the results? Like, what are they looking for?
Well, for me in particular, I do have like sleep apnea.
Oh.
So they're trying to see if my breathing rate has changed in between the last time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's interesting. So, all right, y'all, now that we done found out what he had to do today I went to the doctor, y'all, for my follow-up from my last doctor's appointment when I had to get all my blood work done and everything. And, y'all, I've been having this pain inside of me, like, right here.
Yeah.
And when I went to the doctor last time, I was like, doctor, I think something's wrong with my liver. He's like, your liver's not back there. He was like, you might have a kidney stone or something like that. And I was like, oh. So all my blood work came back. Mm-hmm. My previous doctor had said that I almost had like a touch of hepatitis B, and she was supposed to give me a prescription for it, but she never did. And then my insurance changed. I couldn't keep her as my doctor anymore.
Yeah.
And so I just had all my blood work redone. And guess what? He just told me I don't have no liver problems at all. Period. Clock it. Yeah, so I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, that's good.
That's like a good little clean. Now, I did come up, they did say my LDL cholesterol was really high, which I don't even really eat super bad like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think I try to avoid a lot of stuff. My cholesterol is like in the 200s, y'all. They say it's supposed to be lower than 100.
Okay. Yeah, that's high.
Yeah. So it's like, I got to go see this cardiologist now. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. So I told him, I was like, I really don't want to be on home medication. But I'm like, since my cholesterol is so high, just go ahead and give it to me. And I'll try to make changes so I can wean myself off of it in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he was telling me, he was like, well, because you go to the gym and you work out and blah, blah, and all your other blood seems to be fine, it's probably genetic.
Okay.
Because, my dad had heart disease.
Yeah.
Really bad. And to the point we had 2 triples and a double, and he had balloon angioplasty. And he had a defibrillator wrapped around his heart.
Dang.
So, those numbers I can't be playing with.
Right.
So y'all, let's get into the show tonight, because this is gonna be kind of like lit and good, because we got it. So in other words, what I want to say about that is, you guys, y'all take care of your health, please.
Yeah.
If you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, just go to the doctor. It don't take no time, child. They draw your blood. They take it to the lab. They come back and they tell you what the fuck's going on with you. Stuff that you need to know.
Yep.
So that you won't become a statistic up down there. 54 people died this month from heart attacks, y'all, and you wanted a 54 because you didn't take your ass to the doctor.
Go to the hospital, guys.
Listen, I was so concerned about my cholesterol. I was like, can I pick up my pills today? He was like, they'll be ready today. I just got the text like an hour ago. Somebody, your prescription's ready. I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting my ass up in the morning, go pick them motherfucking pills up. Because I ain't playing with no heart attack. I'm not doing that.
Right.
That's one thing I'm not finna play with. So, y'all, it says Hegseth rails against woke and lays out standards in speech to top generals and admirals, y'all. So, you know what? Y'all know who Pete Hegseth is. He's Donald Trump's putting all these DEI folk in to run shit who don't have no experience doing anything. So, he's the new director of all the military ABC. It says, in a speech Tuesday morning before an auditorium packed with several hundred of the nation's most seasoned military commanders, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth called for an end of woke culture in the military and railed against a litany of complaints such as diversity and probes into hazing. Now, he said that hazing is okay down there in the military. That's what he said. Now, to a certain degree, see, the reason he said light hazing, not heavy hazing. Now, the reason why that's dangerous to say is because who's to determine what light means?
Yeah.
And who's to determine what heavy means? See, people are always ready to talk shit until it's daytime. Hell yeah, we should be able to haze. Until they wrap your ass up in a blindfold and throw you down a flight of steps. And you like, that's too far.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, so, but to somebody, that's light hazing. To somebody else, heavy hazing is waterboarding somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you never know. So, Pete, I don't think you need to open up that door down there. It says, the era of politically correct, oversensitive, don't hurt anyone's feelings leadership ends right now. Now, you know what? No cap. I like that for the military. Yeah. Because in the military, y'all, now I know y'all going to jump down my throat when I say this. Because I know a lot of people who's ex-military who get all of these checks and benefits because they was filed all these complaints and fake this and fake that so they can get their ass to 100% disability so they won't have to pay no taxes down there and they can do whatever the hell they want and drive their Corvettes and shit up and down the damn street. Now I'm finna get on y'all ass. He said no. Pete has said no more filing fake shit down here. We gonna find out if your violation is legit or not. And if it's fake, you ain't getting no more money.
Yep.
That's what he said. And guess what? I'm here for it. Because I'm tired of watching people who's exit. Now, I know I should have took my ass in the military when I was 20. And I would have been done 10 years ago. And I'll be saying, fuck you, Aki, just like y'all saying to me. But I didn't go. And I'm jealous. And I'm going to sit here and talk my ish. Because I didn't get y'all benefits that y'all got up there, Lord. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Hexa said that again. Okay, let me just play it for y'all. Y'all want to just have me play it?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Pete Hex said, now, he crazy as hell. But you know what? Right message, wrong messenger. Because it's like a motherfucker that didn't even serve is in here telling me how to do my damn job. I'll be like, listen, y'all go sit down back and forth, please. Y'all, watch this.
The words I'm speaking today are making your heart sink, then you should do the honorable thing and resign. For too long, we've promoted too many uniformed leaders for the wrong reasons, based on their race, based on gender quotas, based on historic so-called firsts. We became the woke department. No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. We are done with that. Each service will ensure that every requirement for every combat MOS, for every designated combat arms position, returns to the highest male standard only. This is not about preventing women from serving. If women can make it, excellent. If not, it is what it is. If that means no women qualify for some combat jobs, so be it. Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. We're gonna cut our hair, shave our beards, and adhere to standards. No more beardos. We're undertaking a full review of the department's definitions of so-called toxic leadership, bullying and hazing. Of course, you can't do like nasty bullying and hazing. We're talking about words like bullying and hazing and toxic. They've been weaponized. And if that makes me toxic, then so be it. No more frivolous complaints. No more anonymous complaints. No more repeat complainants. No more smearing reputations. No more endless waiting. No more legal limbo. No more sidetracking careers. No more walking on eggshells. Telling someone to shave or get a haircut or to get in shape or to fix their uniform or to show up on time or to work hard, that's exactly the kind of discrimination we want. Simply put, if you do not meet the male-level physical standards for combat positions, cannot pass a PT test, or don't want to shave and look professional, it's time for a new position or a new profession. But if the words I'm speaking today are making your heart sink...
Now, y'all, he said what he had to say. Now, I ain't mad at some of it.
Right.
Some of it I am mad at, but you can't take the good and the bad. You got to take the good with the bad, I meant to say. Okay? But guess what? If I was sitting down in that audience underneath them, I think I'll be sitting there like this. Fuck you, motherfucker. Because they ain't going to do half that shit. Now, some people are going to be emboldened by what he said. They actually go out there and start acting crazy. That's the scary part about having people like this tell our troops what they can and can't do, because some of them are going to be like, man, we ain't listening to that. And others are going to be like, you heard what the man said. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, y'all, listen, you can't have it both ways, but listen, Pete, it says that we must be prepared, he said. Either we're going to win or we are not, Hesketh, who served as an infantry officer in the U.S. Army National Guard and was deployed to Guantanamo Bay. Those ain't no, listen, you ain't did shit. Okay, you was in the National Guard. That means you went to basic training, and then they said, you can go home now, come back once a month and for a weekend. That's what he was doing. And he was deployed to Guantanamo Bay. What he do, just stand there with his gun like this? Because ain't nothing to do down there. There's some POWs down there. You know what Guantanamo Bay is? The POWs. You know what those are?
What?
Prisoners of war.
Oh, yeah. POWs
down there in Cuba. Y'all, it says, Iraq and Afghanistan. Okay. So what you do over there? Just serve the milk? Because I know you wasn't on the front lines of that because you was part of the National Guard. So that means your ass would probably be sweeping up floors or cleaning toilets or serving food. You wasn't on the front lines because you was a reservist. Okay. Issued new directives that will raise physical standards for everyone in uniform to a male level standard. And then he also said after that, if women don't make it, they just don't make it. So what he's saying is that they want to listen. In this story, you know what I don't care about? They're making the male standard. You know why I don't care about it?
Why?
Because if you want to put all the white men on the front line, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Why would I care about that?
Yeah.
You want to make it the white man standard for the front line? Mm-hmm. Go right ahead. Taekwon, Deshaun, y'all come on, babe. Y'all need to be up there no way. Since y'all want to do all that fighting and shit and killing each other and all that, y'all go ahead. Mm-hmm. Taekwon. What's it? Bryshere. Come on. Y'all, we're going to talk about him in a minute. All right, y'all. Pete had said you either love him or you hate him. If y'all like what he's saying, write a comment down there. If you don't like what he's saying, put a comment down there. All right. But for right now, as far as I'm concerned, it's still an F. By Pete Heck said again. From that racism to even more racism, child. Racism everywhere. Mm-hmm. Everywhere. Yeah. Y'all thought they were showing their heads before? They are really showing their ass now. Child, you know what they had on the news a few minutes ago? Talking about guess what's back in style, y'all, that everybody's doing?
What?
Country line dancing. And they had it on the news, and everybody was talking, ooh, we learning all these line dances now, y'all. Y'all been learning them. Don't try to pretend. Y'all been learning them. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I know how to do the tush push.
What's that?
It's a line dance, country line dance. I know some country line dances. You turn around in a circle. Mm-hmm. Child, I done all of those ones where you locked arms together and you're going down doing the hokey pokey and all that. I done all and the kickball change and turn around and all that shit. Mm-hmm. I done did all of them country line dances. They be fun.
Maybe?
Yes. In Georgia, I went to a couple of those white line dance country clubs. I had a good ass time.
Okay.
Fun. Y'all, listen. I'm already worn out. This is Pastor Swavey. This motherfucker right here is crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
So he's somebody's, this is a pastor of a church. Look at him. That is the pastor of a church. His face is giving me the devil. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. If you was to pick an angelic figure, would you say he looked like an angel or a devil angel?
He don't look like an angel.
No. Mm-mm. Child, this man that sat up there and said that black culture is evil. Mm-hmm. Y'all, he says, on the recent online attention to Pastor Brian Suave of Refuge Church in Ogden, Utah. Of course he would be in Ogden, Utah, where he's talking about black cultures, this and this and that, because he don't want to be around no black folk anyway. Mm-hmm. That's why you shouldn't be speaking on black culture, because you don't even know a black person. And the only black culture that you know is from the news, what you see on TV. Now, I know for a fact that in Utah, you know where that guy went and killed all the college students at? Mm-hmm. Okay? And, you know, the murders that they do out there is outrageous. So while you talking about black culture and black people, how we are murderers and this and that, baby, Friday night, Saturday, all day Saturday night, mm-hmm. ain't nothing but white folk killing each other on the news. Dateline, NBC, this show, that show. What your mama do when your mama ain't home and your daddy went out for the weekend, what he do at night. Listen, don't play with us. Because y'all shit don't even make it to the news unless it's so heinous. Because y'all used to killing each other in y'all family. See, they killed each other, family members and shit.
Yeah.
And that's common. It's so common it doesn't even make the news. Mm-hmm. They got to do something crazy like take their kids and dump them in a silo.
Right.
And say that my wife just left. I ain't seen her in 2 weeks. Meanwhile, come to find out the kids and the mama in the silo down the street. That's the type of shit y'all do. Yeah. When you talking about black folks as murderers and this and that, excuse me, Kyle and Menendez, them brothers, they still in prison. They trying to get out right now, and I think they should be let out for killing their mama and daddy. Mm-hmm. How many trials you know about national trials where a black person killed their parents?
Not many.
None.
Right.
Not many. Zero. Y'all white folk, please stop playing with. Now, when I say white people, y'all, everybody know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. When I say white people, you know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to all of y'all. I'm talking to white folk. Mm-hmm. MAGA. I'm just going to start saying MAGA from now on instead of white people because that's not fair.
You're right.
You think it's fair for me to call every white person MAGA? No, right?
Nah.
So I'm talking about MAGA. Now, I want to play this video for y'all of this guy, of what he had to say about black culture. Mm-hmm. Turn the crawler off. And I want y'all to watch this and tell me what y'all think. Y'all ready for this? Y'all, watch this.
Almost. Let's say that somebody was coming into our church and they're black, and would they be eligible for membership in our church? Yes, they of course they would. They'd be eligible for membership in our church. But would they be permitted to participate in, embody, and practice what I would call black culture generally in our church? The answer is absolutely not. Why? Because the characteristics that mark black culture as a generalization, in the same way Paul's talking about Cretans on Crete, they are evil, murderous, violent, bestial people. They steal, they kill, they destroy. They are sinful to the core.
This motherfucker is from Utah, and he's sitting there telling us about black culture.
Right. It doesn't even make
Where
sense.
do you get your... I can see if he was like, man, I'm from Atlanta, and I'm going to tell you about these black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if he was like, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, let me tell you about black folk. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I lived in Dallas for 25 years. Let me tell you about black people.
Right.
Nigga, you was in Ogden, Utah, somewhere I ain't never even heard of.
Me either.
And I'm quite sure black people that you talk about ain't never heard of it either. Y'all keep listening.
They have besetting sins that are like fatherlessness, sexual immorality. They molest children at a high rate. All of any criminal statistic that you could look at.
See, he's a grifter. And what he's doing is he's doing a Candace Owens and all of them, but on the other side, see, now they're able to say it on their side now that Charlie Kirk is dead. Mm-hmm. They don't have to hold their tongue no more. Mm. They can say whatever they want because now Martin Luther King is dead.
You're right.
Y'all keep watching.
Almost pretty much without exception, they excel at them. Black culture.
And it's even interesting. I mentioned it before, but like the black guy on TikTok, he was saying, he's like, y'all crazy. Like, you talking about this person like it's mental health. He said, that ain't no mental health. That's a demon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of people are seeing that. Like, this behavior is demonic. To walk up to a white girl.
Either, but yeah.
And to cut her throat.
Because she's white.
Because she's white and be like, yeah, we got that white girl.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This guy, he said that he claimed that while black individuals are eligible for membership. What? You know what? Man, why you keep calling me in the middle of my show?
Oh, shit, I didn't know. I didn't know it was your show.
Oh, my God. What do you want?
Mr. Agamemnon. Dude, I missed your call today.
I know. Listen, thank you for staying on the phone with me yesterday while I was in that scary ass house.
Oh yeah, hey, you know I got your back, baby. Look. Eventually, I'm gonna end up probably dating one of your cousins, one of your.
Okay, bye. Y'all, I knew something crazy was gonna happen. I was just waiting on it. Really, I just was waiting on it. He called me baby and everything, trying to start some shit. Listen, y'all. He added the negative characteristics he attributed to black culture was sinful to the core and to his, I don't know what this is, absolutely not be allowed to practice them. This video was met with swift and strong condemnation online from many who called his remarks racist and inaccurate. Because he don't know a single black person.
Right.
You know what's funny about people like him? When they say all of these things about black people, what we do, I'm black, and I don't know none of that shit you talk about.
Right.
I don't know anybody who does anything what you said in that video.
Right.
And I'm from the Bronx via Atlanta, and now I live in Texas, and I ain't never seen what you talking about. Ever. So I don't know what black people you grew up around that chased your ass to Ogden, Utah, but it ain't nobody that I know.
Yeah.
By Professor Suave or Pastor Suave, you trolling, you just trying to get clicked out here. That's all you trying to do, and you a misrepresentation of the Lord. Let's get that part out there.
Yeah.
Jesus would never do the shit that you sitting up here saying that you gonna do to somebody. Let them in the church, but they can't be black when they come in. Hey, you know what, Judy? You can come join my church, but you can't act like no black person when you get in here. That's what he said in the video.
Yeah, it is.
Because black culture is dangerous.
Right.
It's toxic. How many murders have happened in Salt Lake City this year? I bet you it's a lot.
Probably.
In Utah. And guess what somebody white told me? Somebody white told me that Utah is the most corrupt state in the country. That's where all the scams happen, come out of Utah.
That's unbelievable.
It is believable. I've been to Salt Lake City before. Child, I will tell you this about Salt Lake City. It was clean. You can eat off the street. I'm not even lying. That's how clean it is. I was walked in Walmart. I was like, this is Walmart? Oh, wow. Like, this don't look like a Walmart from where I'm from.
Come on, cat.
Yeah. I'm talking about you can see the mountains and shit, touch the mountains. I'm talking about the streets were literally clean. Like, you know what city has really clean streets? Orlando. And so if you ever been to Orlando, that's what Salt Lake City streets look like.
Okay.
Just clean.
Yeah.
Child, anyway, bye. Get this man up off my thing, because, baby, we want to laugh now. Let's get off of him. Child, guess what? Y'all remember? Oh, no, you got the video first? There's no picture of Bryshere Gray? Lord. Y'all, Empire's Bryshere Gray.
Just pause the video.
I am, child, but this is going to be giving away. It's going to give away too much by me even... Because I got to start it to even pause it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. Y'all. All right, so y'all remember Bryshere Gray from Empire, y'all? Y'all heard that he does gay porn now, right? Did y'all hear that?
I heard that.
Well, so apparently he was out here doing some shake it up dance music video with his booty butt partners he got down here. And he's doing some kind of rapping and some kind of routine, y'all. So, but there's something very interesting about this that I want y'all to see.
Oh, Lord.
Now. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna let y'all see it first, and y'all put it in the chat section if y'all see what I'm seeing. But listen, y'all, it says Empire's Bryshere Gray drops graphic gay freestyle. What the fuck? This come from Media Takeout, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Yeah, this is supposed to be an auto slam, but I had to do this because, y'all, it says, since stepping away from Hollywood and beating his wife and going to jail and prison, after Empire Rap, Bryshere has been embracing a new unapologetic lifestyle. A quick scroll through his Twitter, or should we say X page, showed the former Fox heartthrob busting it wide open in graphic fashion. Yes, that kind of content for an audience of thirsty men, honey. In a clip that went viral this weekend, Bryshere dropped a new freestyle, but wasn't alone. He was joined by his two boyfriends, and all three men were shirtless, rocking nothing but bright color boxer shorts. Y'all, I have the video right here. I'm going to play it. But I want y'all to know something very particular, I'll use that word, about Bryshere, okay? I want y'all to notice something that's missing. Y'all, watch this.
I don't care what you talking. I'll suck your dick and you walking. Suck your dick, you can't walk it. You can't walk no more. You can't talk no more. Hey, talk no more. You can stalk some more. Cause I'm gonna put this dick on you. You wanna go so crazy. I'ma put this dick on you. You might just have my baby.
What y'all got going on over here? Wait a minute.
Well, bosses, I don't care what you talking. I'll suck your dick and you walk.
Okay, did y'all notice there's something that the other two guys have that Bryshere don't have? Did y'all need? Did y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all, oh Lord. Okay, y'all don't want to watch. Y'all don't want to do the boy like that. I don't give a fuck. All right, now y'all see the other two guys, right? Mm-hmm. They got big junk packages. You see that? Huge junk packages. I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. They got junk in their front, not in their trunk, but in their front. Y'all, Bryshere Gray's down there spreading his legs open and doing all this, and baby, I don't see nothing. And I mean nothing. Y'all want to watch it again? Y'all want to pay attention with me? Look, y'all, look. Oh my God. Nothing is flat. There's nothing saying I even have balls down here. Do y'all see that? Am I tripping? I know. Now look at, you can see that got balls from back here. He's coming up to the camera. Okay. Listen, y'all. Poor Bryshere. Oh Lord, that boy, he can't catch a break right now. Bryshere Gray, listen. In this video, I hope let me stop. Y'all, wait. I hope listen, in this video right here, listen, y'all. Bryshere, are you the bottom? I hope so. I hope you the bottom. Cause baby, it's not, boy, oh my, I feel sorry for you. Oh my God. That's why he be acting. Oh, you know what? Oh my God, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna say something that I don't really know if it's true or not, but I'm gonna loop this and keep it up here because I need to say this to y'all. You know how they say part of his reason why how he fell off the industry because, you know, they try to introduce him to Will Smith and all them kind of people like that. Mm-hmm. And you know, he got introduced to Diddy because he was a rapper and all of this. Mm-hmm. You think this the reason why they rejected the boy because he didn't have nothing for them to play with?
Oh, dang.
Bryshere, that's what happened, baby. Child, they rejected you because you didn't have nothing down there for them to play with. Oh my God. The Will Smith and Diddy, y'all dead ass wrong. Because they passed this boy around and passed him around and passed him around. Mm-hmm. After Empire was over with, they was like, look, we can't do nothing with you.
They was playing hot potato?
Huh?
They was playing
hot potato with this boy. Lord. Oh, listen, I'm not laughing at him. Mm-hmm. I'm laughing at the situation because I know how they did him.
Yeah.
That's not right, y'all. It's not right. I'm trying to clean it up. Am I doing okay? That's not right, y'all. Oh, my goodness, child. Listen, Bryshere, listen. Get your coin, boy. Mm-hmm. That's all I got to say is get your motherfucking bag. And forget about the rest of these people. Bye, boy. Slam! Again. Y'all, my favorite person to hate up down here in New York is finally gone, y'all. You know what they did? They gave him a bag and told him to get the fuck out the way. Mm-hmm. They want Cuomo to win. And you know Mondami is on their ass up there in New York. So y'all, the criminal Eric Adams has dropped out of the New York City mayoral race. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this comes from Politico. It says New York City Mayor Eric Adams said Sunday he's ending his re-election campaign, a move that virtually ensures he will lose in November and seals his fate as the city's first one-term mayor since David Dinkins, y'all. Here you go, a quote from him. It's been my honor to be y'all's mayor, Adams said in a 9-minute video announcing his departure from the race. And I'm proud to say that we took that victory for 4 years and turned it into action, making this city better for those who have been failed by government. The mayor blamed city election officials' lingering concerns over since dismissed federal bribery case and the media for undermining his effort to secure a second term. Now, you know what this is reminding me of? I'm thinking that he probably was a mayor plant. Because he went in there and did the same thing what Donald Trump was saying, frisk him and do all this type of shit like that, stop and frisk and everything. He was doing all of that.
Yeah.
Now, I think they just want his ass out the way because Cuomo's staying in the race. And they're like, you know what? We want Cuomo. We don't want you because guess what? A lot of old black people want Cuomo for some reason. Because, you know, he's actually New York governorship and mayoral royalty. That whole Cuomo family, they've been running the state of New York for years and years.
Yeah.
The Cuomos. So, you know, I don't know, y'all. But the Mondami is up down there. Y'all know about Mondami. I had a whole segment on him the other day.
Yeah.
So it says right here, rather than throw his support behind one of the remaining candidates, the incumbent took a veiled shot at Zoran Mondami, the Democratic Socialist who won the Democratic Party primary in June. Adams' decision to end his campaign comes after anemic polling. The loss of millions of dollars in public matching funds and record low approval rating, driven partly by the indelible mark of President Donald Trump on Adams' defunct criminal bribery case. The mayor had been forcefully denied for weeks that he would drop out of the race. Just 4 weeks ago, Adams gathered reporters in his residence to defiantly declare he would stay the course. And you know why he left now? Wow. After he bought all these reporters to stay the course, you know what they did? They gave the motherfucker a bag.
Okay, yeah.
And he said, all right, I'll leave.
He said, bet.
He said, peace out. Eric Adams, we know you was a scumbag piece of shit from the beginning. Now you just proving it. Bye. Again. Y'all are up in here. I'm so happy right now, y'all. Y'all are up in here. I told you. What did I tell you? If we do the show early, what would happen?
People would watch.
Y'all, listen. Y'all know Tabitha Brown been in the news over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And over and over and over and over. I ain't gonna cake on this lady. She is pretty in real life though. But thank you for this picture though. I appreciate this too. Now y'all know, so the backlash, she made that video about getting a job, and then Roland Martin jumped in talking about, I don't understand what y'all mad for. Y'all need to go and get a job if y'all business ain't doing right or whatever. But he was not listening, and neither were the people who support her. But anyway, the backlash has been swift, and a lot of black women have a lot of things to say to Tabitha Brown about this. Y'all want to see something? Y'all watch this.
Let me break it down for y'all who are confused as to why people are upset at Tabitha Brown. When we watch these influencers and content creators basically go from rags to riches, what we don't realize or what we don't see happening behind the scenes is their removal from our everyday experiences. They become so far removed from how we experience the job market and how we experience the economy, hell, how we are affected by the presidency. And they become tone deaf to the point that they feel like they can tell us how to exist in that experience. Tabitha Brown is not experiencing the job market the way we are experiencing it. And when she got up here and begged us not to boycott Target so that she could keep selling her products, maybe we should have told her she needed to go get a job. I understand the message. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. And social media, especially since 2020, has been selling fucking dreams. And the message is sometimes it's not going to work. You have to go get a job. But I ain't never heard nobody say they sat down in the job they wanted, the job of their dreams just fell in their fucking lap. We've never heard it. Then she used to Uber. That's entrepreneurship, honey. You're not getting a W-2. You're getting a 1099 at the end of the year. Why was you out doing Uber? Because you lost your job. And I guess it wasn't easy for you to find another one. So you had to rely on entrepreneurship. You are not experiencing to be better than their situation they're in now. It is definitely classism. I don't need a millionaire to get on here and tell me to pull myself up by the motherfucking bootstraps. Get on here and quote your Bible verses and sell your hair care products. Get on here and make vegan potato salad. But don't get on here and tell me how to exist in the world in a way you don't even have to experience it. That's bullshit. Y'all.
Okay, now y'all didn't see a little piece of it because the stream went down and came back. But y'all got the gist of what's going on. People are like, Tabitha, shut up.
Yeah.
And there's other people on there saying that she's right. Okay, some people think she's right, some people don't. Guess what? The people who think she's right, guess what? They never succeeded at anything. And those are the people that are the losers that say, you know what, Tabitha is right. If my business ain't going good, guess what I should do? I should go back and get me a job. Girl, life is short. We ain't got time for that. And there's 300,000 black women that lost their job recently. Where they supposed to go?
Right.
Y'all want to see somebody else? Oh, this is her originally talking. This should have been first. Yeah. This is what she said that was so controversial, y'all. Y'all watch Tabitha with her nice, nasty ass.
Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. And that doesn't mean it's not for you, but right now, these last few months, few years, you know what I'm talking about. Baby, it ain't been working for you. And it's time for you to get a job.
Now, who are you to tell somebody that?
Right.
Y'all, I did a whole show about this. I'm not finna talk about this again. But y'all just watch this. You know what it seemed like to me? What? Like somebody on the right or some type of capitalist was like telling her, you know what? You know, there's too many. They didn't tell her this. There's strategy that they, you know, the upper people. You know what? There's too many black women with businesses out here. You know, because you see how they don't want black people having nothing. They trying to roll everything back. They find surrogates like this to deliver the message unknowingly. Unknowingly delivering the message for them.
Yeah.
You know, hey Tabitha, you know what I think would be great? You know how you talk to us about all the people who are products are coming off our shelves here at Target and whatnot? I think you should make a video telling, tell those women, keep your head up. And maybe you should just go back and get a job for a little while. The job that don't exist. And Tabitha was like, you know what? I think you're right. And she went to her motherfucking kitchen and did this.
Pursuing that thing. But right now, you need to get a job, baby.
Good morning from Thailand.
Bye, Tabitha. Bye. I had enough of her. Bye, Tabitha. Again. And if you like Tabitha Brown, y'all, please keep liking her. If you don't like her like me, keep hating on her. Y'all, guess what, y'all? I think we'll be right back, right?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back, y'all. Guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Me's Gossip. Y'all, white people want everything to be in the news for them so bad, y'all. They just want everything to be up down here for them. Y'all, oh goodness, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Why you got this picture of them being happy? Because they won?
Yeah.
No, they mad and sad because of how they were treated. So anyway, y'all, this come from the BBC. And I'm talking about the news source, not me.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not. Yeah, it says Europe's players celebrated their Ryder Cup victory over the United States in New York by trolling Donald Trump. This comes from the BBC. It says, are you watching Donald Trump saying the victorious players in response to Roy McIlroy receiving a text message from the U.S. president who is well known as a golf fan, and Trump, who made a brief appearance at the Bethpage Black course on Saturday, took it well, writing on social media, yes, I'm watching, congratulations. I'm glad he liked it and enjoyed it, Europe captain Luke Donald told BBC Sports editor Dan Rowan. I don't want to read no more of this. Let me just tell y'all, show y'all the video, what happened. The Europeans are all pissed off because, excuse me, they came over here to America to play this game match with them, and the Americans was booing them so bad and throwing beer on them and calling them all kinds of whack ass words and shit and everything. Yeah, y'all, it was crazy. So basically they say, I think that this is just white people trying to get attention to their sports now.
Yeah,
you know, they like, shit, we can bring some attention to this, but guess what? Ain't nobody still gonna watch golf.
Yeah, golf is the most boring sport.
It's the most boring game, period. And y'all can have it.
Yeah.
Black people, y'all should want to play anyway. You get a chance to hit a white ball as far as you can.
Come on, cat.
Y'all, anyway, here's a video to accompany this story. Just watch the video. I really don't care about this story at all. Do you?
Nah.
No, me either. This is just news for us. Maybe we'll get some white watches down here, some MAGA watches. Maybe we'll get some MAGA watches over here. Y'all watch this.
Is this really happening? I mean, is this? Are they? I mean, this.
Now, to me, they had somebody down there hyping it up. Then there go the hype man right there.
Right. Is this really happening? I mean, is this? Are they? I mean, this is essential.
Y'all, MAGAs are so lame. Even the hype man is lame.
Right.
I mean, you know, if that was a black hype person, they would have been like
jumping and
oh,
everything.
Come on, y'all. Hey, 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 hot with it, hot with it, hot with it. Oh. Mm-hmm. MAGA people, y'all keep
welcoming the crowd to do that for the rest of the day.
Mark Cannizzaro has covered 14 Ryder Cups and says the crowd on Saturday went overboard. Fans from both sides agree.
There's a line, and I think that the line was crossed.
Rowdy fans heckled European players, made noises during their backswings, and mocked McIlroy and his wife relentlessly. McIlroy mostly focused on his game, but at times fired back.
It caught to me a few times, but we tried to handle everything that came our way.
The PGA says there was extra security and state troopers to help with fan behavior for some.
Okay, that's enough of that, y'all. That's enough of that. We don't care that much, okay? Bye, lame ass golf people, and bye, y'all whack ass game, okay? Bye. Again. They said the Americans was throwing beer on them and everything.
Yeah.
They called the one dude an F-bomb when he walked by. He was like, get his ass out of here. He was like, for what? Because he called me the F-bomb in front of his wife. Mm-hmm. Y'all shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Leave folk alone. That's not her. Oh, y'all. Oh, Lord, y'all. Assata Shakur, a fugitive black activist who escaped a life sentence for killing a police officer, dies in Cuba. Now, when I see this story, Assata Shakur, I don't know if she's related to Tupac or not. I think she is. I'm not too sure. But y'all, this was a big story back in the day. In the 70s, you know, when black people were protesting and doing all kinds of great stuff. Yeah. Y'all, this come from PBS. I'm just going to give her a lot of respect and just read this. Okay. It says, Assata Shakur, a black liberation activist who was given political asylum in Cuba after her 1979 escape from a U.S. prison where she had been serving a life sentence for killing a police officer, has passed away. Her daughter and Cuban government says Shakur, who was born Joanne Deborah Shesmar, died Thursday in the capital city of Havana due to health conditions and advanced age. Cuba's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said in a statement Shakur's daughter, Kakuya Shakur, also confirmed her mother's death in a Facebook post. Shakur's case had long been a thorny issue in the fraught relations between the U.S. and Cuba. American authorities, including President Donald Trump, during his first term, had demanded her return from the communist nation for decades. In her telling and in the minds of her supporters, she was pursued for crimes she didn't commit that were justified. The FBI put Shakur on this list of most wanted terrorists. Shakur and two others were involved in a gunfight in New Jersey State. Police troopers followed a highway traffic stop on May 2nd, 1973. Trooper Werner Forster was killed and another officer was wounded, while one of the Shakur's companions also killed. Shakur, who was at the time wanted on several felonies, including bank robbery, fled but was eventually apprehended. And she escaped from prison. That is fire. And made it all the way to Cuba. And then was like, y'all can't touch me, na 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 boo boo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Not guilty.
We got to use the new meme. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Assata Shakur, we will love and miss you. You're an ancestor now, and rest in power.
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about you. Rest in heaven, sister. Bye.
Dang.
All right, y'all. What do I have to read this?
Yo.
Oh yeah, I do. This is the one. I thought this was about missing black people, like kidnapped or something.
That's messed
up. Y'all listen to this. It says a white woman confesses online about missing black people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this story should have been next to that demon we had earlier today, Pastor Suave. This should have been right after that.
Okay, I see what you mean, yeah.
So, y'all, this white woman who went to an HBCU, y'all, she decided, after she graduated and moved on with her life and everything and got her life started, her career going and whatnot and everything, she decided, this is her right here. She decided that something was missing from her life.
Right.
And she couldn't figure out what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I'm happy, but I'm not.
Right.
I'm happy, but I don't feel complete. And see, when you grow up around black people and you have the influence of black people in you, when it's gone, you feel that shit.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. I'm from the Bronx and I grew up in Atlanta. I've been around a lot of black folk. Okay? Now, let me let this woman have her joy before I say anything, Lord. I was about to flip the whole story on me. Let me stop. I love black people.
Yeah.
Okay? I really do. I love black people.
Okay, yeah. Say less. You said enough.
Yes. The people who she talking about. Y'all, this comes from Hip Hop Vibe. It says this 53-second TikTok clip later reposted on X by user C Racist last night, September 27th, shows a woman leaning on her kitchen counter in a pink sweater speaking candidly about her experience as a historically black college university student and how they shaped her outlook. Now, I want to show y'all the video because the video is very interesting. And to be honest with you, it makes me feel good. Now, y'all know I said earlier when I say white people. See, when I say white people, this is not who I'm talking about. This is the example of who I'm not talking about. Right. When I say, y'all know who I'm talking to, this is not who I'm talking to.
Right.
She comes to the cookout. She's invited.
Yeah.
She has a seat at the table. We don't call her Becky. We don't.
Right.
We just call her whatever her name is. See, let me tell you something. In the South, this is no lie, y'all. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and I grew up in Stockbridge and Jonesboro. I'm going to tell you like this. When you have your friends and stuff and you growing up with them and all y'all, of course you know white and black and this and that. But when you that age and you run in the streets with your people, you don't look at them as they being white.
Right.
You don't look at them as them being black. That is Shira.
Right.
That's Randy.
That's just your friend.
Yeah. We wasn't doing that for real. We wasn't.
Yeah.
And I would take them to the black clubs and shit downtown in Atlanta. And they'll be right with me so happy. Woo-hoo! We go to the club. And they get all dressed up, baby. They'd be so happy.
Yeah.
I had a white friend. Dang, what's his name? Can't remember the boy name now. Anyway, it's so cool. Like, I was stranded one time. I'm like, yo, come pick me up. I'm stranded. Then he came right and picked me up. Man, I got to stop by my house, but you can't come in. Why? Because my daddy's racist. You know what I mean? They knew who they were, who they came from, and all that type of shit like that. But y'all want to see this video? I want y'all to see it because it's good. Because this is how black people really are. That's not it.
Is it there?
Boy, if that video is not on here, oh my God. Are you serious?
You want to be able to add it real quick.
Oh, you killing me, Smalls. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I got to get the video because I can't do this without the video. This was so important. Give me the keyboard or, oh God, y'all about to see me choke Judah on here. Let me see, which one of these boxes is it in? Now, you know this computer can't handle all this stuff. Now, let me see. Ryder Cup, Pete videos against Tabitha picks. I don't even know which one of these emails it's in. No, that ain't it. No, black culture. Anthony. Wait, is it get a job against Tabitha? Is this it?
No, that's the pastor talking.
Okay, y'all bear with us for 1 second, okay? This is a live show, okay? Shit gonna go down up on here, but we can get it together. We can get it together. But I want y'all to see this video. This was a very important video that I wanted everybody to see tonight. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all just do the Jeopardy song in y'all head for a minute.
Right.
Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where is it?
If it's not in those, I don't think it might have been sent.
Huh?
If it's not in those ones, which I don't see it, I don't think it's been sent.
Oh, you gonna blame me now?
That's an observation.
Let me see. Oh, hold on. That ain't it. Y'all, bear with us. This is the live show.
Nah, that's just the hashtags and stuff.
Oh my goodness, y'all. That's a video right there.
No, but that's the Empire dude.
Oh my God, y'all! I feel so bad. We're gonna have to do this show. We're gonna do this story Thursday. Y'all. I feel bad that I don't have the video down here for the girl. I'm gonna have to do the story Thursday, y'all. Okay? We're gonna do the story Thursday. This is a cute story.
Yeah, it is.
Why you ain't tell me you didn't have the video?
I ain't noticed.
Y'all, listen. All right. Anyway, back to this. Says prosecutors. We back on Diddy again, y'all. Let me see if I can find Diddy up down here now that I'm all discombobulated. Let me see. Oh Lord. He look like he looking straight through my ass. He like, nigga, if you say something, I'm gonna come get you. Diddy. Listen, I don't care how you try to look at me right here. It don't mean nothing, okay? Because guess what? You ain't getting out. Because you ain't going to get no ASAP Rocky meme for you tonight, okay? Y'all, it says prosecutor, turn Diddy on. Y'all, it says that prosecutors want Sean Diddy Combs sentenced to be more than 11 years in prison. That's why you got him looking like this?
Yeah. I want to make sure he looked mad.
Child, it says that this company Associated Press says key witnesses against Sean Diddy Combs, including a longtime ex-girlfriend, Cassie, are urging a federal judge to reject leniency for the hip-hop mogul at his sentencing on Friday. Oh, he's getting sentenced Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. JoJo, don't come in here with all of that. We trying to do the show. Sit down. Diddy's getting sentenced Friday?
Yep.
We're going to have to break that.
Yeah.
We're going to have to be ready. Like, are you going to come over Friday? Never mind. So we can break something. So we can be, boom, live as soon as it happens. No? Y'all, he for real just shook his head instead of saying the word because he didn't know. He knows it sound bad for him to say that. So instead of saying no, he going to shake his head. Y'all, we ain't never going to be number one up down here if we don't get to the breaking news part of breaking the news. Okay? Y'all, it says prosecutors included letters from R&B singer Cassie, her parents, and 4 others in a written submission Tuesday that they asked to see Combs seek sentence to 11 years and 3 months for his conviction on the 2 prostitution-related charges. It says, notably absent was the voice of ex-girlfriend who testified under the pseudonym Jane. Like Cassie, she said Combs subjected her to over several years, days-long drug-fueled sex performances with male sex workers that Combs watched often filmed. Child. Some who wrote expressed disappointment that a jury exonerated Combs 55 of racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking charges that could have put him behind bars for life. I know I read that kind of janky because you know what? I don't care. Bye. Again. Okay, bye, Diddy. Get him off the screen, please. Y'all, Nicki Minaj trashes Cardi B's album. Cardi claps back. Auto Slam! Again. Nicki just dropped the album, didn't she?
She did?
Yeah, her and Busta Rhymes got a new song out. I was just listening to it the other day.
You showed me the new song. I didn't know it was a whole album.
Oh, I don't either. I don't know what it is. Y'all, guess what? We got Crybaby Tyrese up there here. Please tell me you got a good picture of Tyrese crying.
No, this photo goes with the story.
All right, let me see. Tyrese got a dog in his hand. Let me see. Let me see what Tyrese got. Y'all, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Even if you just gonna be in here for 1 second to leave, please subscribe to the show so you can watch it from the beginning. Next time, you might actually like it because it's funny. Y'all, this comes from Media Takeout, and y'all know how I feel about Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Y'all, this says Tyrese Gibson is reportedly a wanted man after his unleashed cane corso. That sure is a small cane corso. Foursome. That's the dog name is Foursome? It's Tyrese. You know what? He's naming his dog something he can't never have. Because ain't nobody, listen, don't nobody want to be in a foursome with Tyrese. You know anybody want to be in a foursome with Tyrese?
Nah.
No. Cause who want a crying man in the bed with them? Oh, you gonna let me lick that, please, girl? Man, if you don't get up off of me,
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off.
Tyrese live in Atlanta now. Child, I would. You know, if I lived in Atlanta, I'd be like, Tyrese, please leave. We don't need you down here. So it says, Foursome mauled his neighbor's dog to death. The incident reported took place on September 18th per Fulton County Police, who said they received a call from the singer and actor's neighbor in Buckhead saying that the dogs were roaming freely in the neighborhood and attacked and killed their 5-year-old King Charles Cavalier Spaniel named Henry. A Ring camera reportedly caught the mauling on camera, child, and reportedly showed Tyrese's dog scratching at the neighbor's door moments before the attack. Cane corsos have a historical role in guarding and fighting, but are more often seen as an aggressive breed of dog. Fulton County Police Animal Services Commander Captain Nicole Dwyer told 11 Alive News that Tyrese has already received multiple warnings after his dogs were reported running loose on 5 different occasions. Tyrese, this might land you in jail.
Yeah, because cane corso, that's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I meant to say the opposite, but that's a big dog. Like, if I seen that, I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah, it says these warnings were reportedly issued just a week before the attack. Tyrese initially told authorities he would surrender his dogs to animal services, but when officers arrived at his home on September 22nd, he asked for several more days to decide what to do. Because you know why he couldn't give the dogs when they came on the 22nd?
Why?
Because they wasn't home. They was running the streets. Dwyer warned that if Gibson refused to hand over the animals, he would pursue a search warrant. After Tyrese again declined to surrender the dogs, Dwyer obtained both a search warrant for his property and an arrest warrant on a single charge of animal cruelty. Tyrese, if you don't want the dogs, they running up and down the street terrorizing the freaking neighborhood, just give them up.
Right.
What you trying to keep them for? You look crazy. Right?
Yeah, he did.
Y'all, this was a long show today, kind of. Let me see how long we've been up on here. Oh, not that long. Yeah, Judah, we about to go. How can people get in contact with you?
No, you gotta do King K Slam.
Oh. I'm just testing you.
Cat.
Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boom, the Kim K Slam. And for all y'all that are new here that don't know what the Kim K Slam is, this is when I summarize the whole show, y'all. Y'all, Hexeth speech to all of those military folk up down there, whether you like them or not, I was rocking with it. Bye again. Not all of it,
right?
But a lot of it. Pastor Suave, stay up there in Ogden, Utah, because guess what? You don't know nothing. You never. I venture to say that he's never even met a black person before. You know why I know? Because his look says that I ain't never seen a black person in front of me in real life before. Bye. Bryshere Gray, listen. You should not be in front of the camera like that.
What's some the other kinds? Not Bruce Boxers next time.
Listen, no, don't even do that. That's even worse. Because
That's worse?
People be looking for it to, brush up against the material. And shit.
Okay.
If it ain't doing that, then don't even play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be looking for this too when you wear boxer briefs. Now, come on. Now, watch out. Bryshere, you know what he need to wear?
What?
Tighty whities.
Okay.
And then put on something on top of that, regular shorts. So people can see that he has on two things. So they in their mind, they would assume that it's the underwear holding this shit back. See?
Yeah. Okay.
See?
Yeah.
There's an assumption that goes along with that. That you can hide behind when you ain't packing shit. Y'all, bye, Bryshere. Again. Eric Adams, we know you took a bag down there from Trump so you can get out the race. Because we know black folk just don't give up on nothing like that. Bye. Tabitha Brown, the girls are gathering you all online down there. There's so many videos against Tabitha Brown down there. It's ridiculous. Bye. Y'all trying to make golf popular. It ain't going to work. Assata Shakur, rest in power. You are a Black History moment for today and a legend, and you deserve everything. Prosecutors, Sean Diddy, y'all want to give him 11 years. It ain't going to happen. Nicki Minaj just leave Cardi B alone, and Cardi B just fucking with everybody because her album is coming out. That's the only reason.
Right.
She ruffling everybody's feathers to get everybody to... what she's really doing is what you don't understand about this type of business is what Cardi B's doing. She's not really ruffling the other artists.
Right.
You know who she's ruffling up?
Her audience.
No, their fans.
Oh, their fans.
Nicki's fans, Glorilla's fans. Yeah, get them all talking about, oh, did you hear what Cardi? Because that's how word spread so that people started listening. Let me hear what this bitch say. Let me listen to Cardi record. That's how it goes.
Okay.
Y'all, Tyrese, don't nobody want no crying ass man down there, no foursome. And Tyrese, you going to jail. Okay? Bye. Now, Judah, how can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judah's Photography, JUDAHS_photography_.
And y'all know how to get in contact with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what I'll be doing until next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. Nights that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire.